Hey everybody, my name is Alyssa West and I want to talk to you guys today about Shift Shop. Shift Shop is the newest program from Beachbody. I am coming to you on August 16th of 2017. I just finished this last Sunday the first round of Shift Shop, as did my challenge group, and we are starting another round on Monday. I'm inviting people to join, and there's been a lot of questions, and I wanted to get to those questions because you guys can be really informed and make a great decision. Okay, so what is Shift Shop? Shift Shop is the newest program. It's a 3-week program with round one, 3-week program with round two. So 6 weeks in total. First week's 25 minutes, second week's 35 minutes, third week is 45 minutes. And it staggers itself up in the round two as well. The trainer, who is Chris Downing, is absolutely a wonderful, motivational human being, somebody that you would want as a friend. Absolutely so empowering. The way that they have put together all of the nutritional information for Shift Shop is absolutely fantastic. It's like they took all of the suggestions and all of the best practices from all the coaches for all this time. If you're familiar with 21 Day Fix or any of those other programs, that everything kind of pushed into one and has made this super accessible and super easy to use. So I want to go through the frequently asked questions we've had. These are the most common questions people have asked me, and hopefully get you guys a great understanding of what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys, and maybe here we go, and here we are. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys right over here. This is, if you aren't familiar with Beachbody On Demand, it is our streaming service. It is absolutely fantastic. You can take your phone, your tablet, your computer, anywhere, and you can stream your workout. You can also do your workout at home. There's nothing against that. It's just great. It's an ability for you to work out wherever you are. So this is ideal if you travel, ideal if you're, if you know that if you drive home, you're not going to do anything, that kind of thing. So if you were to open up your Beachbody On Demand, here's what you would see. You would see all of your workouts over here on the left where the cursor or where the little pointer is. And then over here on the right, you're going to see play, how long it is, and the details. Program materials. I'm going to click into that really quickly so that you can see this has a ton of materials in it. The materials are wonderful to print out and put in a notebook so that you can have them to flip through and to mark off. So this is like your success strategy right here in these resources. So let me just start with the questions. How difficult is this program? That was the first question I had that I always get. So this program, and I'll take you back to the screen so you can see the workouts. This program, it is very challenging. I'm not going to lie about that, but he presents the modifier in such a way that you feel empowered to do the modifier if you need to. You can also do full out for half and then the modifier for half. Basically every single time you do the workout, because you're going to repeat. So in week, and I'll show you the calendar in a second, but in week 1, you're going to repeat the speed workout 3 times. So you have an opportunity to measure your success and measure your progress 3 different times. And so you will be able to push yourself harder in the second time you do the speed workout and then third time you do the speed workout, which is so great. And so for me personally, I did them as hard as I could. I went as hard as I could, and they were very challenging. They are not inaccessible though. They're challenging, but they're not hard. So they're challenging for you to hang in there and keep doing the movement, but the movement is accessible to every single person. The second question is, do I need to buy the markers or can I make my own? And so over here, you can see, I'll scroll up, that you can print the Beachbody Agility markers right here. These markers that he is holding in his hand right here, the blue, orange, red, and yellow, they are, let me do that. They're right there. They're great to put out and to, you write yourself a note on if that's something that you want to do, but you don't need them. They are not a required item. If you're going to do this with people, if you're going to do it in a group, I've used sidewalk chalk out in the street in front of my house. So that's something you can use as well. All right, next question. The meal plan. How hard is the meal plan to follow? So I will show you right here. This is one of the meal plans. This is a menu and a shopping list to go with the menu for the week. You can follow this, or you could, let's say that let's say you don't like chicken and you want to trade out the chicken for something else, you can. This is, if you are familiar with 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Hammer and Chisel, any of those other Beachbody workouts that follow the container system, you would know that the red container, you could put different sorts of protein in it. The green is different sorts of greens. If you are unfamiliar with those, there is a list that goes along with the red container, the green container, and that's what you'll see right here with this little square that has things that you can change in and out. So the opportunity for you to really succeed with this meal plan is absolutely fantastic. So this is a great resource. If you want to just do this and eat this food, you can. If you want to change it up a little bit, you can also do that. This meal plan, so if you'll notice up here, it says week 1, and then you would scroll down for week 2, and then boom, week 3 right here. So by the time you get to week 3, they've taken out your carbs. They've taken out your starchy carbs in your yellow containers. And the question I get a lot is, will I still have the energy to do my workout, which by the time you get to week 3 is going to be 45 minutes. Will I still have that energy without those carbs? And the answer is yes. You will be fine. I was skeptical taking out grains. I thought, oh, I eat my oatmeal and I need my carbs, and I had sort of this old school attitude about it. And I will tell you that I felt so great after day number 3. I felt amazing. My body felt a lot better. I didn't feel as stiff. I didn't feel, I just felt a lot better. So, and I didn't have any trouble getting through the week 3 workouts. They were still very challenging, absolutely challenging. And I was pushing myself as hard as I could, but you can still absolutely do these workouts. You're going to be, by the time you get to week 3, you're going to be eating a lot of squash. And that tastes just like a rice by the time you get here anyway. So that was the question, but you will be fine, and your body will still be burning up fat, and you will still be changing rapidly. Now, you're only staying in this no carb zone for 1 week, and then you're going back. If you're going to do round 2, you're going back to week 2 or to week 1 if you wanted to, but you're adding the carbs back in. Not having carbs for a long period of time, not great, not ideal, but for 1 week, you will be just fine. There's a lot of good carbs that are in here because you're still eating fruit, you're eating vegetables, and you're having your Shakeology, so there's still good carbs here, but they're just not carbs that don't serve you. So no bread, no pasta, things like that. Okay, next question. How do you begin a second round, and do you start from the beginning or work backward? So I'm going to go up here to, this is the round 1 calendar. And so you'll work through the round 1 calendar. Please, if you're going to do this, print out these calendars, right? Because if you print them out, you will know step by step what you're going to do every single day. It is not a question. You won't get off track. You won't fail. You will be able to finish if you can physically see what it is you're supposed to be doing every single day. So day number 1, you do speed 25. Day number 2, you do strength 25, so on and so forth. This is the complete round 1. Then you go right to round 2 and you have another calendar. So here's your calendar for round 2. You start with speed 35, as you can see right here where I'm circling, and you work through the calendar until you are done, and that's 6 weeks. So the way that you would work the food through this is that if you're in round 2, week number 1 of round 2, you're going to do week 2 of your nutrition plan. Week number 2 of round 2, you're going to do week 2 of your nutrition plan. Week number 3 of round 2, you're going to do week 3 of the nutrition plan. That's the ideal. That is how Chris Downing set it up. And but I will say that if you go back and you do week 1 of the meal plan, week 2 of the meal plan, and week 3 of the meal plan again, you will still see some really great results. So there are options. Please don't feel like you don't have any options here. There are options, but that is the way that the program is laid out, is that in round 2, you would go week number 2 of your meal plan, week number 2 of your meal plan for week 2 of round 2, and then week 3, you would go back to the 3rd week of the meal plan with the limited carbs. And the final question that I've gotten over and over and over again, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen. The final question I've gotten is, what is Chris Downing like? What is his personality like? Like, what is he intimidating because he's this big guy, and does he look intimidating? He is intimidating to look at. He is a powerhouse, but he is all about loving and empowering and inspiring people. And it oozes out of him. It's so, so great. So people who have been skeptical, people who have thought, oh, I cannot do this, they have absolutely had wonderful, wonderful success with this program. I have to say, I've done every single Beachbody program. I love this program. I think it's so great because the languaging, the empowerment, the inspiration is just present all the way around here, and the encouragement and the emphasis on you can is absolutely fantastic. So those were the most frequently asked questions that I've gotten. There's so many resources for you guys if you're going to take this program on. There are so many ways you can make this work. I have one client who is, she's very challenged, but she's been doing just week 1, just a 25-minute workout because she's challenged on time and she's challenged physically. But she's seeing results and she's feeling empowered. So there are ways to make this program work no matter where you are, no matter what physical condition you are in, no matter what you think is going on. There are ways for you to work this. And our challenge group will help you change your life to be the best that it can be. So I hope that you'll join us, and I hope that you'll reach out if you have more questions so that I can add them to the list and I can help someone else be served by them. So I hope you have a great and blessed day, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.